Virgo. Hi Virgo. Start your reading off with Virgo. Okay, let's talk. So I was just preparing to do your reading, as in making myself a cup of coffee, and water splashed all up my arm. And I felt the energy of water. It's like, okay, we've got water, and then we had something else in the mix, and it's kind of gone right out of my head. Okay. Oh, rain, of course. Right, no, that's water, isn't it? So, what was I thinking? It was like, okay, anyway. I was taken to what does water do? Okay. Oh, water mixed with sunshine helps things to grow. Then Bruno come to mind. I am just rambling shit now. Okay. I want to tell you that you have sunshine, okay? Bruno Mars song Rain come through. If you ever leave me, baby, leave some morphine at my door. Whoa. And then I'm kind of like, I don't really know all the lyrics, like, to free flow it to you. But we would check them out because it speaks about the sunshine. Now in Leo's reading it was raining. Okay, but you've got sunshine. So I'm going to check out the lyrics. And then we might just like start your introduction again, okay? Bruno Mars. Rain. Lyrics. Here we go. If you ever leave me, baby, leave some morphine at my door, because it would take a whole lot of medication to realise what we used to have, we don't have it anymore. There's no religion that could save me, no matter how long my knees are on the floor. Oh, in brackets. So keep in mind all the sacrifices I'm making to keep you by my side, to keep you walking out the door. 'Cause there be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There be no clear skies if I lose you, baby. Just like the clouds, my eyes will do the same if you walk away. Every day it'll rain, rain, rain. I'll never be your mother's favourite. Your daddy couldn't, no, it doesn't say that. Your daddy can't even look me in the eye. Oh, if I was in their shoes, I'll be doing the same thing, saying, there goes my little girl, walking with that troublesome guy. But they're just afraid of something they can't understand. Oh, but little darling, watch me change their minds. Yeah, for you, I'll try. I've got to try and get through these lyrics. I've got to try and get through this reading. And pick up these broken pieces till I'm bleeding, if that'll make you mine. 'Cause there be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There be no clear skies if I lose you, baby. Just like the clouds, my eyes will do the same if you walk away. Every day it will rain, rain, rain. Oh, don't you say, goodbye, goodbye. I'll pick up these broken pieces till I'm bleeding, if that'll make it right. 'Cause there be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. And there be no clear skies if I lose you, baby. And just like the clouds, my eyes will do the same if you walk away. Every day it'll rain, rain, rain. Now, another thing that I remember before thinking about the water, well, I didn't think about the water kind of went up my arm here as I was filling the kettle up. The energy was, I feel very detached from your reading, Virgo. So should we just leave it? Because I started to ponder on what I meant by that thought going through my mind. I thought, oh, I feel quite detached from Virgo's reading. Okay. Hi Virgo, welcome to the channel of love. And welcome to your November Tarot and Oracle reading. Okay, today I'm going to be using the Fairy Tarot and the Oracle of the Fairies to finish off your reading with. I'll be pulling 15 cards. We shall have a look at the story that's on the table for this November for you, Virgo. My eyes are quite heavy. Like I said, I feel quite detached. I can see the cards, but there's not anything really registering. What is going on, Virgo? Let's have a look at the underlying energy. The Five of Summer. Okay. A very negative energy, this is a hard case to crack. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. This could be why I'm not feeling attached. I'm feeling quite detached from this energy. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others and focusing on that which frightens or worries you. And we have a feminine here. And so this could actually come in with Leo's reading, where the masculine was trying to connect with the feminine, and it's like she's not going to be available if she's going to be opening herself up to be psychically attacked. And the psychic attacking, the negativity, you don't have to understand about the energies to only be able to like psychically attack someone. It's just someone who's a very negative. If you're putting your focus or intention on an area which has a very toxic, negative vibe attached to it, you open yourself up to being psychically attacked because you're focusing on something and the surrounding energy. So we kind of spoke about the masculine not being able to kind of tap in with the feminine because she will be protected if his energy himself or around him is toxic or is being attacked. So it's like I'll read the story, but I kind of that's about as far as it will go. I won't take the story away with me. Okay. Four of Autumn. Two very cold individuals here. Manage your resources wisely, so I feel there could be an argument that's going on somewhere in the home. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money and help out those who are less fortunate. So maybe someone is more charitable than the other one. The other one could be, it feels like a penny pinching energy here, Virgo. I'm actually feeling this could be, I know this is the November reading, but I feel this is quite current. Hostile energy within the home. Ten of Summer. I actually felt like someone was more charitable, and I'll say it's a masculine here who's more charitable than this feminine. He's wanting a very happy home, okay, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely and people you can trust. But I do feel like this is his intention. The Queen of Autumn is the wife card here, who again just looks very cold, and she's pointing towards, I mean, this character came up in the last reading, but this time she's actually pointing towards this boat. And I feel as if this masculine, it's kind of up to him to make his own dreams come true. That this is his intention for the future, the Ten of Cups. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely and people you can trust. And then we have this wife energy here that's just ignoring that. That isn't her intention. Generous, stylish, gracious and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. So I feel it's more about the money. Okay. And I feel this masculine, which took me to Sam Smith. Like he's not doing it for the money, he's doing it for love. And this feminine here, I feel, is of differing opinions. So be practical with respect to how you proceed. So I feel she's holding tight to all of the resources, the money, the ability to make anything more beautiful, so it's in her hands. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true, her dreams. I feel this masculine has different dreams than her. So she's wanting him to make her dreams come true, but what about him? Who makes his dreams come true? Well, himself. He has lots of wishes, and it feels like he gets swept up. It feels like he gets swept up in a wave of love. He's holding a crystal high here. It feels more like Cinderella's crystal or glass slipper. He's like, I'm off to find my true love. Romantic, captivating, dramatic and flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So I feel more the masculine here has made a decision. Okay, now he knows that this feminine has different intentions for the future. Magic happens, the Ace of Spring. Things start blossoming. And I feel the reason why they start blossoming is because this masculine has made a decision. Okay. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. And it's like life begins for this masculine. And that's what I was taken to. What do we get from rain or water and sunshine? Okay, beautiful growth. And we need rain and we need the sunshine. And we need fertile soil. Seven of Summer. No more procrastinating. This is when this masculine unlocks and releases his power. It's coming in with the rainbow. The rainbow bridge, I'm feeling. Building a bridge. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options, and I don't feel there's any more overanalyzing here. Now I'm actually feeling this is quite nerve-wracking for this masculine, okay, because although he's feeling very strong in this connection and he's taking charge, where he's going to is the unknown. So it's like he's going to be like the apprentice, the student again. Okay, but he takes charge of this situation, and that's then what generates this new life. But how do you handle this new life? It's like you've just kind of taken control and ownership of this life and made some vital decisions regarding your future, and you have decided to follow your dreams. After procrastinating, then we have the Ace of Winter, which is the resurrection, but I feel the masculine's walking behind the feminine here. Are these fairies flying around? Do you see them? Snow. Snow, snow, snow. Can't beat a bit of white Christmas. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. So a little bit of apprehension here. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. And I feel this is the importance of having, this is the Divine Feminine's energy here. And I want to say, if it's not actually the Divine Feminine in physical form, this is the spiritual Divine Feminine essence. Okay, so this masculine trust in his feminine to lead the way, whether that's externally or internally. It's not this feminine that's going to be leading the way anymore. Not in this masculine's life. Not in this case. Okay. So don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. If you're feeling afraid, then speak that. Okay, like say that you are feeling, rather than using words like afraid, scared, well, whatever. I like to say I'm feeling overwhelmed at the moment. And it just feels better. I'm finding this all a little overwhelming. Okay, so amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Feeling a little bit nervous here about what to expect in the unknown. The Two of Winter is next, the Two of Swords. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others and feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Overwhelming. And that's okay. It's about finding the correct word to try and express the actual feeling, the emotion. And these are new emotions. Tug of war going on here. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Okay, so I feel now, because it says no more procrastinating, it's like your ego is just trying to, well, we all need our ego because our ego gives us the confidence that was needed to get you out of this situation. But then it's the other side of that, the part that tells you you're not good enough. That now that you've done all this work and things are now in your favour, it's like it kind of comes in the feeling of, but are you worthy? So opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, and overly ambitious people. And I'm feeling here as if you kind of feel, have you kind of set the bar a bit too high now? Ten of Spring. Ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So you can lighten the load, and this is your fairy godmother. Ask for help and assistance. And that's like when I said here, even if like it's not the divine feminine in the physical, you can energetically tap into the divine feminine for assistance and guidance, especially when it's feeling a little overwhelming. Queen of Summer. Now this energy's come back in. Loving, comforting, emotional and intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. Okay, so let's go back to the part here where it says don't be deterred by challenges along the way. So you stand up for yourself. I'll tell you what song was coming up yesterday. I was actually going to share it on the community tab, but I decided not to. Was Yaz. Stand up for your love rights. And don't you feel ashamed? Stand up for your love rights. I mean, this masculine here, he's standing up to a very hard case to crack, a hard nut, okay? And cleared, I was going to say cleared through his life, regained his confidence, but that's not the end of the story with this. Like, so you stood up against this character, okay? You're feeling really good, but there's a bit of retaliation here. I feel like this feminine, like, tries to come back into your life, but this time she's all loving, and I've changed, and she's quite emotional, and she's intuitive, which means that she knows you have to remember that this will be the psychic sabotage. It's emotional manipulation. Somebody messing with your mind. Gaslighting. Someone that's okay. When I said about gaslighting, I kind of feel that could have been their past behaviour because they rectified that. This here is a hard nut, meaning that anytime you brought up something, okay, they would turn it around as if to say, well, actually, it was you, when you know that it wasn't. But they always turn it around. And I feel like they've kind of reversed that energy because they're coming in loving, comforting. So they may be taking full responsibility, like actually speaking up and saying, okay, I know my behaviour hasn't been accepted, saying all the right things. Okay. I felt like I needed to take a deep breath or a gasp. I don't know, I feel like this person comes in changed, but have they changed? No. I feel this is a test to see whether or not listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others perhaps too much. And I feel like this feminine understands that the scales haven't been balanced. So if she doesn't want to lose you because you can help her make her dreams come true, whether or not there's any discussion, if we go back to the beginning of the story of where this masculine has his own idea of and intentions of how his life is going to proceed, and there was a differing of opinions here with that, with going forward in the future. The masculine goes forward, and then this feminine now wants to jump on board. Charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. There's a bit of an ego energy here, feeling as if this masculine will come back. Like if she just pulls on a few of his heartstrings, a bit of manipulation going on, he'd be back, quick as a flash. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, and a passionate relationship. Will he go rushing back? Now this card here, when I pulled the card, I felt like I needed to pay attention to this card, which is unity. Now there's children here. This could be one of the heartstrings she's pulling on. He has to go back for the children, for this. He's never going to have this if he's not with his children. Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches. I feel like traditionally, normally, he would go rushing back. So I don't feel like this has happened just the once. This may have happened a couple of times. He knows how this feminine is going to respond. Okay, so it's like he stood up for himself. Let's have a look at what response that gets from this feminine. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which way works for you and a spiritually minded community. A big decision for this masculine. I don't feel as if he goes rushing anywhere. I feel like this is the point where this masculine will want to have a chat with the Divine Mother, with the Divine Feminine, with God, maybe even with his children. I know that when I separated from my husband, I spoke to my children first. Okay. Two of Autumn. Well, I spoke to my eldest daughter first. The Two of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. This is a lot. This is a lot for you to handle. Ten of Winter, heavy burden. Well, Ten of Wands would normally be the Ten of Autumn. Would be a heavy burden. Ten of Winter is the Ten of Swords, which really means that you're going to have a look at a new approach. Do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Okay, the resolution of difficulties, I feel like Christmas time would make sense. I felt like snow was falling. Snow is falling all around us. Children playing, having fun. Well, after Christmas, after the season of love and understanding, Merry Christmas, everyone. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulder, and the end of an addiction or codependency. So this could be prolonged throughout the winter period. I feel it's emotional manipulation to not leave. Maybe that will come in with the song Bruno Mars. You can change around the characters. This feminine may threaten to do something to herself if this masculine ever leaves, now that he has actually left. This is a lot for this masculine. Merry fucking Christmas. Sorry. Harsh reading. The end of difficulties is coming. I'm really intrigued to see what the Fairy of the Oracle would like to say. All I can tell you is there's a Happy New Year. The end of an addiction or codependency, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders. Should we have a read of this card? Doesn't seem like there's any rush. Okay. I do feel like, Virgo, there's some serious stuff going on in the home. You'll have to get through this. This is your story, not for anyone else to take on. You create, okay, your own experience, your own environment. And it's only for you to be able to get yourself out of certain environments. If needs be. I'm not sure why I needed to add that, but let's finish with an oracle of the fairies. I can't believe I said to you Merry fucking Christmas and a Happy New Year, Home Alone. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Okay. I told you that you had sunshine. It's like you have sunshine and protection over you in your reading. Motivation. The flower fairies, also called pillywiggins, are super excited to fly into your cards. They know you have a special task at hand and they're here to encourage you to get on with it. All I could see was little fairies flying around your reading. Working with flower essences, aromatherapy and scented candles will help you to tune in to the flower fairies. I thought to myself, what awesome gifts also to ask for a Christmas present. What would you like for Christmas? I'd like some flower essences, some aromatherapy oil, some scented candles. And this will help you to tune in to the flower fairies. The scent of flower can have a powerful healing effect on your mind, body and spirit. Perhaps you could bring some fresh flowers into your home, ideally still growing in the plants rather than cut flowers. Wearing colourful clothing in the same shade as your favourite. I was taken to a poinsettia, a potted plant. Classic Christmas festive potted plant. Okay, make sure you have a poinsettia, okay, on your table this Christmas time. And it's beautiful because it's just like such a deep red blood. It's taken me to the blood of Christ, so that every time you look at it, you remember that you have the protection, and it's like that they're present there with you in your home this Christmas time. Okay, as a reminder. So wearing colourful clothing in the same shade as your favourite flowers can also help you feel uplifted. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Dress up as Santa. Okay. The women of Rajasthan in India wear bright colours and are referred to as flowers of the desert. Seeing them certainly lifts the spirit. Call on the flower fairies if you feel you're lacking motivation. It's said that the best way to get something done is to ask a busy person, or in this case, some busy fairies. They might not do the job for you, but they will certainly help to motivate you. You can connect to them easily by being outside next to some flowers or inside your home near a potted plant in bloom and saying, let's repeat this because this is awesome, okay? You can connect to them easily by being outside next to some flowers or inside your home near a potted plant in bloom and saying, "Flower fairies, I call on thee to motivate and inspire me." The flower fairies will leave a sign or two over the coming days or weeks. Just pay extra attention so you don't miss the creative ways in which they impart their flowery wisdom. I said I was going to read this card to you, the Ten of Winter. The end of difficulties. Okay. It's time to walk or run away. This situation no longer serves you and is merely holding you back. Sometimes endings are sad and sometimes they're a relief. Change can be stressful and intimidating, but trust that this is a healthy and necessary one. Drawing this card means that you have probably known for some time that you needed to move on, but you've been unable or unwilling to cut ties. Let go and set off on a journey toward a happier tomorrow. Set new goals for yourself. Make this a fresh beginning. Focus on the future, not on the past. A fairy is leaving the challenging land of winter for a warmer destination. Soon her troubles will be over, and so too will yours. Additional meanings of this card: the resolution of difficulties, the end of an addiction, a weight lifted off your shoulders, an emotional overreaction, overwhelming. Guys, have yourself a beautiful November, and I will catch up with you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.